I forgot to grab my soda. Hi, Justice for All. Thank you for being here. Hi, Justice. Justin. Hi, Robin's Egg. Hi, Lisa Jones. Hi, Prissy Missy. Can you guys hear me okay? I got my StreamYard back. Hi, Chief B. You can hear me. Good. I'm going to give it just a minute, and see if a few more come to talk about Angel this morning. Got the StreamYard back, obviously. Got the banners up. And have some tabs like 1, 2, 3, 4 pulled up. As I mentioned in yesterday's live, that when I got our StreamYard back, our next live would be on Angel Nichole Overstreet, and that I wanted to do a review. Hi, Superior Dreams 19. Good to see you, darling. Anyway, I wanted to do a review, about an hour or so, hopefully, depending on what you guys chat about. I want to introduce you, if you don't know about Angel Nichole. I want to address Shannon Patrick Overstreet, and also, on a good note, about 3 days ago, the Charlie Project has taken up Angel Nichole Overstreet, and so we're going to look at their page. And I should have pulled up here as well the West Virginia Fusion Center that I have mentioned several times, who I want to look at who they are, just a general overview. We're going to look at their About page. And the reason I want to look at them is because in several of the news articles, they have been mentioned as being involved with the case of Angel Nichole Overstreet with data retrieval. So, hi, Single Mom of 4. Hi, Amanda Hudson. Appreciate y'all coming over. It's really important to me that we remember on our channel, although I suppose YouTube and others would put us into the true crime category on YouTube, in my opinion, we're not. In my opinion, we are a missing persons advocate channel that also includes opinion, commentary, a little bit of satire, and some humor here and there, along with a song and a story. So I figured that this live, we're not going to have as many people show up as we do when we're talking about Summer Moon Utah Wells. But because we are a missing persons advocate channel, we must remember, we can never forget that there are many, many missing persons. Many, many missing children. And every single one of them deserve whatever attention we are able to give in order to keep their cases from going cold. That's our goal. We're not law enforcement. We have no grand illusions of ever solving a case. We only have the hope that our endeavors may in some way or another positively impact law enforcement and other agencies, find the missing, solve their cases, and help their loved ones and their families. Now, some missing person cases, yes, fall into the true crime category for the obvious reason that a crime was involved in the disappearance. But most of the people we talk about here, including Summer Wells, we have no proof that a crime has been committed. But we can certainly give our opinions and speculation based on the facts, as long as we keep it clear, not only to viewers and one another in our chat. Hi, Rita. Hi, Izzy Rose. Hi, Marley13. I hope I haven't missed anybody. We want to keep it clear in our own minds when we are chatting, when we leave comments, and in my opinion, as channel holders / creators in some instances, that our opinions are just that, and our speculation is just that. But we are entitled to it, in my opinion. In my opinion, we're allowed to have an opinion. Hi, Carrie. Thank you for coming, honey. I know you're busy. You got a grandbaby with a birthday. So, hi, Fruit Loop Blue Tea. So, don't feel like, honey, you have to be here. Justin was here. Single Mom of 4 is here. And as I was saying, probably because we're talking about Angel, we're not going to have the crowd. Not that we ever get a big crowd on Lip Lock no more. We like our little room. But as a personal aside, how sad, how very, very sad that not only myself, but other creators, a number of other creators, talk about so many missing children. Arctic Fox True Crime puts out 2, 3, numerous videos in a day talking about different missing ones. Sleuth Mom covers different missing ones. Mountain Girl 212 covers different missing ones. So today, it's okay with me if our chat drifts to Summer and to others. But our focus is Angel Nichole Overstreet. Hi, Gigi. So, since we have a few folks in here now, and the more we have to view, the more likelihood we have of someone sharing. And the greater likelihood of someone sharing, well, y'all know about exponential growth. So, I like it. If you like or dislike the video, that's cool. I don't ask you to like any of my videos before it's over. How do you know if you like it or don't like it till it ends? If there's something you don't like, please feel free to leave it in the comments below, and I'll try to do better. But I'm an old lady, and it's kind of hard to change your ways when you get to be my age. So let me get a sip, see if I can remember how to screen share. And I want to start out by going back as far as I could find. No, actually, let's do this. Let's start out with Angel Nichole Overstreet from the Charlie Project, because their information is up to date and concise. So let's see if I can remember how. Oh, I've got to get my phone. I forgot to get the phone for the secondary screen. Just a second. And by the way, I'm in my big old baggy I'm not going to do anything today pants except YouTube. I know I look sloppy. Let me find us. I should have been ready. And thank you for being patient. I should have been ready. Thank you for being patient. You guys always are. You're always very, very patient with me. Okay, good. You're seeing it. Let me get my... There we go. Had to get that volume turned down. Now, what we're looking at, and darlings, as you know, now I can glance down. Hi, Beverly Wiley. When I glance down to my secondary screen, I can see your chat, but I'm going to be focusing on my PC screen. So you guys are all familiar with how this goes. You hear it from most of us that use StreamYard and Restream, that when we're screen sharing, we can't actually look at your chat. So let's look at what's important. And that today is Angel Nichole Overstreet. Here again, we are looking at the Charlie Project, and I'm not going to expound on the Charlie Project today. Please Google it. I do know a little bit about the Charlie Project. That's why when I saw this right before we went live, and it's only 3 days old, and so I got excited for a number of reasons. Not only that they have taken up Angel Nichole Overstreet, but also we have more photographs, and we have precise information, the most precise I've found. So I wish I knew how to make it bigger for y'all. There probably is a way, and I'll figure that out in another live, but let's go with what we've got now. There's probably a way I can fill your whole screen with it, and you're not seeing me over here on the side, but I'll learn that at another time. Okay. Angel has been missing since, okay, bear with me, missing since May 1st of 2021, missing from Huntington, West Virginia. Angel is classified as endangered missing. Obviously, her gender is female, her race is white, her date of birth is February 11, 2021. Age 2 months old. Now, other reports and other videos I have done for Angel in the past and taken information from those reports, news reports. I've always said she was 3 months old. February to March to April to May. This says 2 months old, but I'm sticking with the 3 months old at the time of her disappearance. She was 1 foot 6 inches long and weighed 8 pounds. Her distinguishing characteristics are that she is Caucasian female, she has brown hair and blue eyes. As previously reported, Angel does have a reddish tinge to her brown hair, and she has a strawberry-shaped birthmark on the back of her neck. Obviously, since Angel has been missing since May, and since her birth date was February of 2021, she now is a toddler. So she won't look anything like these precious, precious baby pictures of her. And this man down here that we're going to look at, an article or two about him, the last known to have physical custody of Angel Nichole. His name is Shannon Patrick Overstreet. Scroll up here a little bit. Now, here on the Charlie Project page, oh, let's see, my banner is up. Okay, I'll scroll up some more so that y'all can see what's behind my banner, because I don't know how to take it down while we're doing this. Our investigating agency, and there are several different numbers. 2 of those numbers are scrolling across the bottom of your screen. I think I put both of them up. No, actually, I just put up the 1 number. There is also an anonymous tip line that you can call at 304-696-4444. That's an anonymous tip line at the Huntington, West Virginia Police Department, 304-696-4444. We also have this phone number displayed for them, 304-526-8585. Any information regarding the whereabouts or the disappearance of Angel Nichole Overstreet. Just as to share with you the source information that the Charlie Project has used, they have garnered their information, it's not going to work like that, from the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, from WCHS Channel 8, from Missing Persons Advocacy Network, from WOWK Channel 13, from the Huntington Herald Dispatch, from WSAZ Channel 8, from West Virginia Metro News, and from the Missing Truth. A number of these have also been our sources on previous uploads and lives regarding Angel Nichole Overstreet. So let's read what the Charlie Project tells us about the details of Angel's disappearance. Let me get a sip. Angel was last seen in Huntington, West Virginia, sometime in early May 2021. Now, that's why a while ago when it said May 1st, 2021, I said, hang in with me because, okay, now we're going to learn a little bit more about that. Her date of disappearance is usually given as May 7th or May 8th, but the last time anyone actually saw her was on May 1st. I know. She was in the care of her father, Shannon Patrick Overstreet, at the time. Caveat: it is reported that Shannon Patrick Overstreet is not her biological father, that he was listed as her father on the birth certificate. I have not seen the birth certificate, so I cannot bring you receipts in that way. But reportedly, he is not her bio father. Okay, a photo of Shannon is posted in this case summary. We'll look at a photo of him and a little bit of his violent criminal past and present. Let me go ahead and just highlight the whole thing, darlings, because this is our entire article. On May 24th, West Virginia's Child Protective Services, CPS, reported Angel missing. They said they had asked Shannon his daughter's whereabouts, and he said he had turned the baby over to the care of 2 CPS workers about 2 weeks earlier. Okay, so May 24th, 2 weeks earlier, minus 14 days, May 10th. So Shannon Patrick Overstreet is saying that around the 10th of May, he turned the baby over to 2 CPS workers. CPS didn't have Angel, however. And even after checking with CPS agencies in the neighboring states of Kentucky and Ohio, they still couldn't find her. Shannon couldn't produce any evidence of the alleged custody exchange, and the agency was concerned for Angel's safety. After Huntington police launched an investigation, Shannon was arrested on unrelated charges of felony malicious wounding and a battery. He had allegedly severely trigger warning. I'm sorry, baby. Hi, where the wind blows. Let me give Carrie, I'm going to give you just a moment, honey. Throw up a trigger warning, sweetheart, please. And thank you, Lisa Jones, for the prayers. I'm glancing at your chat while we've got a verbal trigger warning, and so we'll have one coming up in chat here in just a moment, I'm sure. Okay, I'm going to begin that paragraph again so that it's in context. After Huntington police launched an investigation, Shannon was arrested on unrelated charges of felony malicious wounding and a battery. He allegedly had allegedly severely beaten his own mother and dragged her by the hair across the yard. She had to be hospitalized and treated for bleeding in the brain. Now, darlings, it may say so here in the next paragraph on Charlie's project, but we're going to look at the article where we find that those charges of felony malicious wounding and battery have now been elevated to attempted first-degree murder. This is a violent, violent man. Okay. Shannon has a prior criminal record for multiple violent offenses, including forcibly tattooing his name on a woman. Darlings, I'm so sorry if anyone is, I'm so sorry. Babies, if you are triggered in any way, please don't feel like you have to stay. If you'll just share the video, don't feel like you have to stay. I'm so sorry if you're triggered. Authorities searched Angel's mother's residence, where Shannon had sometimes been known to stay, and they drained and searched a pond on his property in Olive Hill, Kentucky, looking for evidence in Angel's case, but found nothing. I have shared with you in a previous upload the maps, how I've looked at the pond, the lay of the property at Olive Hill. By the way, if you guys want to Google it, and I am not doxing this man, this is public information that was shared on mainstream media news coverage. If you want to go to your Google Maps, I'm not going to pull up the map today because I don't want to eat up all my StreamYard today. And I want to be able to share some things throughout the month. And I have to have StreamYard to screen share. But if y'all want to go to Google Maps, it's 5648 State Highway 3298, Olive Hill, Kentucky. And you will find the property of Shannon Patrick Overstreet, where the pond mentioned here was drained. Okay, let's finish what Charlie's Project has to say. Authorities stated they're in touch with Angel's mother, and they don't think she was in the area when Angel disappeared or knows what happened to her. We do allegedly, reportedly, let me see if I can find quickly here in my, y'all know me and my Post-its. And I've got my spiral notebook here too. A caveat here, sidebar. The detective working Angel Nichole's case is Captain Levi Livingston of Huntington Police Department. I've called twice. He will not speak to me. I don't blame him. Kudos to you, Captain Livingston. Thank you that you're not talking to YouTubers. They're playing this really close to the vest. So viewers, I'm not going to bother law enforcement again. I think 2 calls to the police department in Huntington with a request to speak to and having left messages with a return call number, I think that's plenty. And I am not one of these, and I'm not throwing shade, but, well, maybe I am, but I'm not one of these that I'm going to bother law enforcement. What I'm looking for, darlings, is the few little notes I have on the mother. These are my who, what, where, when, and why notes. Let me get my spiral here. So many notes, darlings. So many babies. Okay, allegedly. I'm not going to name the mother. We will talk more about that when we have Sleuth Mom on to discuss this case in a panel format. But I will say this. It has been alleged that there are 5 other children that this mother has had removed from her custody by Child Protective Services because she has a substance abuse problem. Okay, let's finish our. Okay. The final sentence in the Charlie Project is the circumstances of Angel's disappearance are unclear. So, hi, Kim. Thank you for coming, darlings. I'm going to look at your chat for Hi, PJ's Journey to Change. I want to look at your chat a few moments. Yes, PJ, we pray for these children. And if you are not the praying kind, you see the good, well, wrong side. You can send good vibes and love into the universe. For Angel, Nichole, Overstreet, and all the other missing. Many of whom, like Angel, the circumstances of their disappearance remains unclear. And today is May the 20th. So we're hovering over and around. Hi, Tony S. We're hovering over and around the 1 year mark. Since it's unclear, May 1st, May 7th, May 8th, May 10th, May 25th, May 26th. What about May 25th and May 26th? Well, let's look at an article. Let me put this up that our Kim has. Okay. Let's see. Let's look at a little bit about Shannon Patrick Overstreet. We want to give full credit always where it is due. Our source is the Herald Dispatch. In this case, heralddispatch.com. Sorry about all the ads. You guys know how this is. We're going to read the article because when I try to play back audio video, it bogs us down and it buffers. We'll have to wait until I get a better computer, I reckon, for that. But this is from May 26th, 2021. Father of missing infant arrested on unrelated charges. This gentleman is Chief of Police Ray Cornwell as he addresses the media at the Jean Dean, or perhaps it's Jean Dean, Public Safety Building in Huntington. It is a file photo from May the 26th of 2021. Here's another picture of Shannon Patrick Overstreet. And let's read this article. Okay. Dateline, of course, Huntington, West Virginia. Huntington Police Chief Ray Cornwell says the father of a missing infant has been arrested on unrelated charges. Shannon Overstreet, 38, was charged with felony malicious wounding and a misdemeanor battery charge. He was booked into the Western Regional Jail at 7:15 p.m. Monday. He is being held on a $100,000 cash surety bond on the felony charge and a $10,000 bond on the misdemeanor charge, according to the regional jail website. Overstreet is the father of missing 3-month-old Angel Nichole Overstreet. On Tuesday, police asked for help in trying to locate the child. They said has been missing since approximately May the 8th. During a news conference Wednesday afternoon, Cornwell said the child was reported missing to police by representatives of West Virginia Child Protective Services, CPS. She wasn't reported missing by Shannon Patrick Overstreet. Anyway, on Monday, after they had been asked to follow up with Shannon Overstreet regarding custody issues stemming from Kentucky, speculation, and we'll find out more. Is the real father in Kentucky, and is the real father trying to get custody? Question mark, question mark, question mark, ellipses, unanswered. Let's go on. Quote, Mr. Overstreet was located here in Huntington. He was located here in Huntington. Okay. So CPS, West Virginia Child Protective Services, on Monday had been asked to follow up with Overstreet. Then they go to the police department. Okay, let's go on. Sorry. You know me. A rabbit hole gets my attention and I'm like, ooh, let's spiral down this one, but let's don't do that today. Let's use our time wisely. Plus, I want to be able to chat with you just a little bit before we say goodbye. Okay. Mr. Overstreet was located here in Huntington and came to police headquarters here on May 24th, Cornwell said. He had stated to CPS previously and to our detectives that he had relinquished custody of the child 2 weeks prior to CPS from West Virginia. Child Protective Services from West Virginia has no knowledge or record of any transfer of custody of this child, end quote. I'm giving us a moment for our heads to stop spinning before we continue on. Cornwell said, according to information obtained from Shannon Overstreet's phone, the child was last in the custody of the father as of May the 1st. Cornwell said some have questioned why the Amber Alert system was not utilized in this case. So let's find out why. I've been looking a lot, by the way, sidebar. As a matter of fact, just this morning, I was sharing over on my friend Brooks on Crime Lines and Lies. She was live a while ago on Summer Moon Utah Wells case. And so I was over there for her live, and I put in her chat what I've learned from the Department of Justice official website about Amber Alerts. Anyway, rabbit hole. All right, quote, babies, I'm sorry I'm so, it's not y'all, it's not Angel, I'm not tired, I don't feel bad. It's just these cases like this just disturbing is not nearly strong enough a word in my vocabulary for it. Exhausting emotionally, not necessarily physically. Doing research sitting in front of a computer is not physically exhausting, but it is emotionally and mentally and psychologically exhausting. And as I have shared with you on a number of occasions, it literally can put a shadow over the soul of a good person. So let's go on. The Amber Alert system would not be applicable in this situation, he said, he being Chief Cornwell. Quote, we consulted with the office that issues those alerts, the West Virginia State Police. And the Amber Alert system is used to put out information that is fresh, immediate, and ongoing. By the time the information came to us, the last known contact with the child was over 2 weeks away. So we did not have any fresh information or vehicle descriptions or anything like that. It was determined this situation did not qualify for an Amber Alert, end quote, and I am mad again. Cornwell said since Monday, detectives have executed search warrants at Shannon Overstreet's mother's residence in Huntington on his vehicle and several of his digital devices. Quote, sorry, when I get mad, y'all, you know me, when I get mad, doggone, it's hard for me, but I'm focusing on this baby, not my anger right now. Quote, we are working with the Kentucky State Police to execute a search warrant at a property he owns, he being Shannon Patrick Overstreet, in Olive Hill, Kentucky. The address that I have already given you, the drained pond as aforementioned. That happened June 22nd. Hang on. Yeah, June 22nd, 2021. FBI and other law enforcement agencies executed a search warrant. I'm sorry, I'm having to go over my handwritten notes. Executed a search warrant in Carter County, Kentucky, at 5648 State Highway 3298, which is the property of Shannon Patrick Overstreet. Okay. We are working with the United States Marshals Service to locate any potential witnesses or persons that may have knowledge related to the location of this child. We are working with the FBI. They are assisting us with digital forensics and have offered any other additional resources that we may need. We are also working with the West Virginia Intelligence Fusion Center regarding digital forensics. We're going to look at their about page. Cornwell said at this time, please remember, at this time is May of 2021. They have no specific evidence of foul play, but are very concerned for the safety of the child. Now, I'm not going to finish the article because it is information we've already covered. I just wanted you to see an early report, and I wanted to be able to substantiate to you that according to news reports, This man, hi Shorty Small, hi Rosemary and Time, definitely does have a violent criminal history. Now, I just want to substantiate to you. Let me take a few of these tabs down. I want to substantiate to you that those charges of the initial charges have indeed been upgraded to, I know you guys believe me. I know you do, but I want to show you where I'm getting this information. And of course, it'll also help you to go find it yourself, and you can look at these things yourself. Here we go. Trigger warning. Hi, Kimmy Love. Trigger warning, just in case. Many in our viewing audience are survivors of domestic violence, child sexual abuse, child neglect, rape, and other violent crime. So if talking about violent crime, especially against one's own mother, will be hurtful to you emotionally, please don't watch this portion. Love yourself and take care of yourself first. You can share this video without watching all of it. Okay? So this is Shannon Overstreet. Full credit here will go to WSAZ News Channel 3. Man faces attempted first-degree murder charge in mother's beating. Shannon Overstreet. This article is published on March 11th of 2022, as you can see right here, at 9:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. The caption under this picture says, Shannon Overstreet was indicted on a first-degree murder charge in connection with an attack on his mother. Again, darlings, trigger warning. Dateline, Huntington, West Virginia, WSAZ. A man from Huntington accused of badly beating his mother now faces an attempted first-degree murder charge. Shannon Patrick Overstreet, who's in his late 30s, was indicted by a Cabell, I believe it's pronounced Cabell. Please, if you're local or if you know how to properly pronounce Cabell County, please feel free to put it in our chat. But he was indicted by Cabell County grand jury, according to the prosecutor's office. Overstreet had initially faced a malicious assault charge in connection with the case. Huntington police said the incident happened in March of 2021 at his mother's home. 2 months, sidebar, he did this to his mother 2 months before the baby went missing. Just saying. She suffered, quote, significant brain bleed, end quote, from the attack, investigators say. Here, so that you can see we are speaking of the same man. I can get it to highlight for us. Here again, I apologize for all the ads, but I use a lot of free stuff. Okay. I just want to substantiate we're speaking of the same man. Shannon Overstreet is the father of Angel Nichole Overstreet, a 3-month-old girl who police say has been missing since the beginning of May. He has not been named as a suspect or person of interest in Angel's disappearance. Merely me spouting. He's not even a person of interest and was the last known to have physical custody. Excuse the you know what out of me? What? 2 months before the baby went missing, he beat the living crap out of his own mother and drug her across the yard by the hair of her head, causing significant brain bleed, and now is charged with attempted first-degree murder, but he's not a person of interest. Give me a break. Seal, hi, honey. Y'all, I'm sorry, you know how I get when I get mad. Here, I'm okay, Julie Newmar. Julie heard me yelling and she came in to. I love you too. I love you too, Kimmy. Lisa Irwin, hi, honey. Thanks for coming over from Brooks' channel. Lisa, I think you mod for Brooks, don't you, baby? Or I know you're a member over there. But let me get down to new. Seal, I'm going to have Sleuth Mom on. We're going to have a panel discussion. I haven't figured out yet how it is that I can privately share her the link to join me on StreamYard. I am not dropping a link in my live chat. I'm just not going to risk it, not with the stuff we talk about over here. Hi, True Crime and Sandy with Casey. Honey, it's so good to see you. Here's another good true crime channel. Kim saying he's a very sick man, may run into Big Bubba. I hope he runs into Big Bubba. I mean, I want him to have to go to trial. I want him to get his due process. It is the United States of America, and we are all entitled to due process of law. So, yes, of course, I want him to get that. But you mean to tell me that he is not even a person of interest? Seal, he thinks he's getting out soon. Seal, I haven't been able to find anything. Y'all, if you don't know, Seal here in our chat has been instrumental in keeping this baby's name from going cold. Facebook. Seal, baby, I wish I had thought to pull up your Facebook. Well, we will. When I get Sleuth Mom up here, she knows how to do all kinds of stuff I don't know how to do. And we're going to go down some rabbit holes when we get her on here. Today, I like to do what I tell y'all I'm going to do. And I told you when I got StreamYard back, we were going to do a serious live and a review on the case of missing Angel Nichole Overstreet. But Seal, hi Donna Odom, if I missed you a while ago. Seal, honey, did they increase? I couldn't find anywhere. Do you know, Seal, did they increase his cash bond when they elevated the charge from the malicious whatever the heck it was, the first attempted first-degree murder. Prissy Missy, his answer was, baby, well, he told, oh, Prissy Missy, he told, see, I even had to pause after it when we were looking at the article, and I've already taken the tab down. Hi, Joseph. You can ask me a question, honey, and just here in a minute. Not about this, but I want to stay focused on Angel Nichole. If you don't mind, you're welcome to hang out, Joseph. Welcome to the end, and if it's a valid question and I feel comfortable answering it, I will. How did they initially know that she was not to be found? CPS inquired. Y'all, I don't know how to pull the article back up. I shouldn't have taken. Okay, Seal is helping us. Seal, help us, honey. Hi, Rhonda. He told CPS that the other CPS came and got her on the 10th. So, Seal, help us, baby. He told West Virginia CPS that Kentucky CPS had taken her, or vice versa. Okay, Seal is saying it's about to come up. Seal, okay. Seal, thank you, honey. Oh, I'm so glad you're here, baby. Keep my head from going. I mean, literally right now, my brain is just going whir, whir, whir. To be honest with you guys, this case does that more to me than Summer Moon Utah Wells. Okay, Seal is saying Kentucky CPS asked West Virginia to follow up. So, yeah, Rhonda, honey, we are really glad you're here. No, honey, I have not looked into the CPS record rating. I have been focused on studying. I'm in Arkansas, and so I have been focused in. I haven't brought it to y'all, but I have been focused in on Arkansas CPS and their successes, their non-successes, and actually some corruption that resulted a few years back in some people getting in some trouble for babies being taken that shouldn't have been taken, and babies put back in homes where they should not have been put back, and children put into group homes, and unpleasant things happening. Yeah, I see what Seal is saying. Oh, I'm sorry, I grabbed the wrong one. There is no evidence that any CPS got Angel. Babies, remember in the articles we were reading, there is no CPS record anywhere of an exchange of custody of Angel Nichole Overstreet. Nowhere. So, what two options do we have to speculate on, at least in my opinion? Either he turned her over to CPS and they have completely 100% beyond a shadow of a doubt I'm sorry, lost the baby, just lost her. I don't know how that could happen, but evidently, if that is true and he turned her over to CPS, then they lost her. Okay, if he's lying, that's our other option, right? He's telling the truth, he turned her over to CPS, or he's lying and he didn't. Okay. If he's lying and he didn't, what might be our avenues of speculation? With a violent criminal incarcerated on an unrelated charge of attempted first degree murder of his own mother. What other speculation might we have? Let's see. Maybe he gave Angel to a friend. Maybe he gave Angel to a family member and they're hiding her. Or maybe, just maybe, a non-bio father with a violent criminal past who's had a 3-month-old baby handed over to him by a mother with alleged substance abuse issues and 5 other children allegedly removed from her by CPS. What other speculation and opinion might we have? I think y'all know where I'm coming from. Due process taken into consideration. After all, it is the United States of America. Shannon Patrick Overstreet, you low-life piece of gutter-sucking scum. And I truly hope, before we look at the West Virginia Fusion Center, as I've told my viewers we're going to do, Shannon Patrick Overstreet, you tattooed scuzzball. I don't have a problem with tattoos. I got a couple of them myself. It's just the first thing that popped into my head that I could. Thank you, Carrie Bishop, for that beautiful display. Hi, AP. All right, babies, let's look at the About page of the West Virginia Fusion Center to just kind of flesh this out. I don't think we need to look at Kentucky State Police and West Virginia State Police and U.S. Marshals, other agencies involved. I want to look at the Fusion Center because it's one that we wouldn't be familiar with. And so let's see what they do, okay? And then we'll say our goodbyes. And if that person, I think it was Joseph, is still here and still has a question, I'll see if I can answer it. So let's see. Now, we remember from the article that law enforcement is retrieving digital information from Shannon Patrick Overstreet's phone, and that is one way that they were able to substantiate, and I'm using that word very, very loosely, but that is one way that law enforcement was able to substantiate the on or about date that Angel Nichole Overstreet was last in Shannon Patrick Overstreet's physical custody. So it could be, because we know West Virginia Fusion Center is named as one of the agencies working with law enforcement. So let's just see, not specifically, of course, we're not going to see here what they've done with the case. Thank heavens, we shouldn't. But let's look and just see what they are about. What do they do? By the way, this is the website for, all I did was put in my Google search bar, West Virginia Fusion Center. and it will pop right up for you. And it is an official government site. I know there are some people that'll go, well, that makes it not reliable. I'm not that person. For the most part, I still trust in a lot of this business. All right. Let's see what they're saying. Oh, I got all kinds of notifications coming up here. Okay. West Virginia Fusion Center. And this, again, is the About page. Fusion centers are a combined effort of law enforcement, public safety, and private entities. Hence, Fusion Center. Let's see. What is a fusion center? Whoop, I didn't mean to do all of it yet. Y'all know me. I'm not good at this. I'm clumsy. Okay, what is a fusion center? A fusion center is a collaborative effort of two or more agencies that provide resources, expertise, and information to the center with the goal of maximizing their ability to detect, prevent, investigate, and respond to criminal and terrorist activity. Intelligence processes through which information is collected, integrated, evaluated, analyzed, and disseminated are a primary focus. Data fusion involves the exchange of information from different sources, including law enforcement, public safety, and the private sector. Relevant and actionable intelligence results from analysis and data fusion. The fusion process helps agencies be proactive and protect communities. Now, if y'all want to read more about the About, that's all I'm going to read from, because we're at an hour, and I do want to look at your chat, but I wanted to share there with you and let you see that page and at least give you a little taste of what is a fusion center. I would like to think sidebar. I hope there's a fusion center in Tennessee. Hi, Sassy Brenda. So, babies, that's what I have today for you regarding Angel Nichole Overstreet. I really, really, really appreciate that my regular viewers are coming in and showing interest, and more than interest, showing care, compassion, and concern for a little baby girl who has been missing for a year. She's a little toddler now, if she's alive. If she is alive. She'll be a little toddling in diapers, likely, speaking first words, learning how to go from crawling to walking to running. With brown hair with a red tinge, blue eyes, and a strawberry-shaped birthmark on the back of her neck. So, I try to envision her that way. Sorry. But I have a very bad feeling. Just a feeling. And I hope I'm wrong. And I still want to know why Shannon Patrick Overstreet is not a person of interest in the disappearance of Angel Nichole, a defenseless 3-month-old baby who could not even feed herself. Where is she, Shannon Patrick Overstreet? Where is Angel Nichole? Whoever has her, or knew where she was, or CPS, if you've lost a 3-month-old baby, may God have mercy on your souls. Because I'll guarantee you, the responsible and good citizens of West Virginia and Kentucky will not, nor will those of us who cover the cases of these babies, if you have lost her. But I don't think that's what happened. And I don't think that's what law enforcement and FBI and U.S. Marshals and the West Virginia Fusion Center thinks. I don't think that's what the Huntington, West Virginia Police Department thinks either. So how about we get a move on, Ellie? How about we get off the can and get on the stick? Because I've been getting some communications from some viewers who are local. And guess what they're saying? They think you're sitting on your asses and you're not actually investigating Angel's case. That's what the locals think. There's just a couple of them, granted. One specifically, who lives in Huntington, West Virginia. A gentleman. A fine gentleman. No connection with YouTube. No connection. You'll never even see him in a chat room. You'll see him once in a while in a comment section. And in that local gentleman's opinion, local law enforcement isn't really doing much to find this baby or a person of interest. My personal opinion is your fucking suspect is sitting in your jail right now. So, why don't you get him in a little tiny room with no windows? If he smokes cigarettes, deprive him of those until he breaks and tells you, where is Angel Nichole? Hi, Sharon. I wasn't mad when it started. I'm mad now. I'm going to have to go out and finish mowing the yard. Okay, Joseph Beecham. I'm finished talking about Angel Nichole Overstreet, other than to ask my viewers to please share this video on every social media platform available to you. If you pray, please pray for her. Pray for law enforcement. And fuck Shannon Patrick Overstreet. If you're not a praying person, then do your best to send out some vibes. Send out some love. Light a candle. Smudge your house with some blessed sage. Do something today for this baby, please. We have sunflowers today. Summer's bulletin board is still there. Always, always. But I moved her flowers just today because for Angel, I'm doing sunflowers. I don't know why. It just felt right. So, Jason, what's your, Joseph, I'm sorry, hi, Tracy, what's your question? Tracy, I hope your stepfather-in-law is okay, honey. I hope it was just a general checkup and nothing serious. Rosemary and thyme, what, honey? Rosemary and thyme, I have a question. Is there proof that Shannon Overstreet has harmed a child before baby Angel? Not to my knowledge, Rosemary and thyme. I haven't been able to find anything connected with a child before this. And y'all know I don't have those the things you have to pay for where you go and look at their criminal background. The only thing I know about his criminal background is what I've read in news articles and seen on television news reports, Rosemary, because I can't afford those sites where you actually go and look at their real criminal background. You know, but if anybody does, and we can find out, and you're willing to share with me, that we can post that I can share it here on our channel. He's doing good. He's 84 years young. Seal, what are you saying? Tracy, I'm glad that stepfather-in-law is doing well, honey. I'm going to jump back up here to, hi, Iris. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Seal, come back to me, honey. Seal, where is it? Seal just put in our chat, yes, there is. Seal, are you saying yes, there is? Doggone it, where'd it go? Seal, you're saying that there is evidence that he's harmed a child? There's the answer, Rosemary. Yes. There's evidence Shannon Patrick Overstreet has harmed a child in the past. I can't show you receipts. I'm going to have to, anybody that can help, Seal, anybody else, anyone, if you are able to help me because of my inability to afford, not money. I'm not asking you for money. I'm not monetized. I don't Cash App. I don't Venmo. I don't PayPal. I don't want any money from anybody under any circumstances for any reason, period. That's not what I'm asking for. I'm asking you if you can help, if you do have that kind of a background where you can get a criminal record on this man and you can share it with me at, hang on, I'm putting my email in chat. Okay, brewersusan545@gmail.com. If anyone has the, thank you, Carrie, honey, for also dropping it. I forget. I overtext our mods anyway. Okay, Seal's going to find the information and she's going to let me know shortly. So we will get us some receipts on that. So what we'll do at this point is we will say allegedly there is a history that indicates He may have caused harm to a child in the past. We will leave it at allegedly until we have the receipts. When we have the receipts, the next time I either go live on Angel or I will do one of my pre-recorded uploads and bring those to you. And thank you, everyone who is willing to help. Kim, what are you saying, baby? Let's get through some chat and then let's go, because we're an hour and 20 minutes, baby. I don't want to use up all my StreamYard again this month. I can come and have just a laid back chat, just us with no particular topic, just going straight to YouTube on another day. Okay. But today I want to, okay, Kim is saying this coming weekend, my town will be having a big event all weekend for Memorial Weekend. If I see a state cop, I'd like to ask him if there's anything else we can do to help find this baby. Kim, thank you, darling. Thank you, sweetheart. Kim, are you in West Virginia? I don't want to. West Virginia charges for records on inmates. I think it's $4 maybe. Hi, Stitching, Bitching, and True Crime. Oh, you're part of the Facebook group for Angel. And thank you for coming over, Stitching, Bitching, and True Crime. I love your channel name, by the way. You do you, if you have a channel, I would assume by your name. Mods, if you can find a link, please, for Stitching, Bitching, and True Crime. I'm sorry, Stitching and Bitching, I've never been to your channel, honey. We'll drop a link and we'll go over. What was it, honey? Joseph Beecham. Everyone has already answered your question. Well, let me put it this way. Joseph, I'm 70 years old, and I love every genre of music, some more than others. Good music is good music, regardless of the genre. So I'm an Upchurch fan. I'm a New Breed fan. I like that type of music, but it's not the music I listen to on the regular. I am an Upchurch fan more than an Upchurch music fan, if that makes sense. I love Ryan Upchurch. His music, I like it a lot. Okay. So, yeah, I sang. So, okay, babies, is there anything? Yeah, no, honeys, I don't want you to go spending money. If you don't already have that where you can, don't, honeys, hi, Sleuth Mom. Baby, we're right at the end. I'm trying not to use it. We're getting at an hour and 30, and I don't want to use up on my StreamYard again. I tried to do the best I could, Sleuth Mom, to get my viewing audience up to speed on Angel. So next, Sleuth, what I've got to figure out is how I drop, not right now, but on the next one, Sleuth, honey. I got to communicate with you. I'm so bad. I want my next one to be you and I on panel on my channel to discuss what you know and allow for question and answer from our chat. So I'd like to allow, at least probably an hour and a half for that. Maybe a late afternoon or early evening, or if necessary for you, because you are a mama and you've got babies, late evening after the babies go to sleep, and my viewers who aren't up later in the evening could catch it on a rewatch. But what I've got to learn is how, Sleuth Mom, I send you the link and only you. Like how Triple T, he sent the link to me through email. And I've had others when I'm a guest on their YouTube channel back in another genre a couple of years ago. They would just email me the link. They didn't drop it in their chat. And as I said a while ago, we're not going to be dropping links in this chat ever. I'm not going to subject my viewers, my subs, and especially our mods to that kind of rigmarole. We're going to do this professionally as we can, or we're not going to do it. I'll just sit here and jack my jaws all the time. So anyway, I can send it to you on Sleuth. Okay, Sleuth Mom. Now, the link I would send you. Okay, now like right now, Sleuth Mom, looking at my PC screen, it says StreamYard.com/ and then it has some stuff after it. If I were wanting to invite you right now to join this live stream, is that the link that I send? The link that appears up here in the current program. Like I would send you the current one. Hi, Aggie. Welcome over from Crime Lines and Lies. Hey, Triple T. What, Triple T? Hey, you're in here. Okay, Triple T says click on the invite button and it will ask you if you want to go through email. Triple T, Tim Faust, I love you. And I know Mrs. Triple T doesn't mind me saying so. Y'all, if you haven't seen me over on Triple T, or if you haven't seen Triple T's channel, I wish you'd go. Tim mostly does reaction and opinion videos and live streams on music and music videos from the genre of music we were just talking about. Upchurch and New Breed and your boy. And Tim's going to fire me as a promoter. Not that I really am a promoter for him. Tim, put in chat, what's your boy's, your boy True? Your boy, no, the song is My Turn. Hi, Diamond Diana. Anyway, Carrie, what I was going to ask you, baby, if you would, we have had several mods join our chat today from Crime Lines and Lies, my very, very favorite panel discussion on true crime, especially for Summer Moon Nichole Wells and Michael Monkey Vaughn. If you would, baby, drop a link for Crime Lines. Your boy Dirty. Why can't I remember the word dirty? Y'all, if you haven't listened, your boy Dirty. And the song is called My Turn. I love it. My favorite New Breed song is Summer Moon Nichole Wells' favorite New Breed song, which is Welcome to My House. My second favorite New Breed song is Land of the Lost, which is the theme song for Triple T. And Tim, honey, I'm not going to get to come to Hampshire on June the 4th and 5th. And if you didn't see yesterday's live, just real quickly, I'll tell you why. I have multiple sclerosis, and I can't be that far away from home for that long. With Bob being on new medication and his blood pressure been acting up, I'm not comfortable being that far away from his doctors, Tim. And we have the responsibility as cat rescuers of 18 cats, daily routine and care. And my best friend Gracie, who was my backup on cat care if I needed to go somewhere out of town, died last month from a brain aneurysm. So I don't have my Gracie, and I don't have anybody I can get to cover for me, Tim. And I want to be there so badly for Outlaw Nation. And thank you for making me part of Outlaw Nation by extension, Tim. And I'm still one of the golden girls of Outlaw Nation, even if I can't be there. And I wanted the opportunity, I would love to have the opportunity to tell Jesse straight to his face out of my mouth that his song was Summer Wells' favorite song. Will you tell him for me, please? I want him to know. I want him to know that according to her mother, when that song would play on the TV, is the way she put it. Summer's mother, Candace Bly, told us on WJHL in an interview that Welcome to My House by New Breed, when it would play on TV, Summer would sing and dance to it. In my opinion, it's not an appropriate song for a 5-year-old. But somehow I love that I've made the connection with Outlaw Nation through Triple T to get a personal word to Jesse for Summer. Okay, I don't have a song. On them back roads where them alligators crawl. Welcome to my house. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. Y'all, what are we going to sing? We got to have a song. We can't say goodbye without a song. Yes, Tracy, I'll be there in spirit. And just in time, my second screen is shutting down. Good thing we don't need to share anything else. We love you too, Irish Rainbow Things. We love you over here, baby. I'm glad you came over to see us. I sure enough am. So we're going to put our mostly questions and seeking answers back up. And oops, where's my comments? I accidentally took my comments away. Okay, I'll butcher this one, but it's the one that comes to mind based on what someone said in a comment section, and the comment section under yesterday's live, because of the song I sang yesterday. And that commenter said the song I sang yesterday and the one I'm fixing to butcher, which was written by Willie Nelson, but most well known as performed by Patsy Cline. And it's What Y'all Make Me. Y'all being, hi, CT Da. It's what y'all make me. And then right after the butchering of the song, we'll do our regular outro. If I can remember the words. I'm crazy, crazy for feeling so lonely. I'm crazy, crazy for feeling so blue. I may have started out too high. I knew you'd love me as long as you wanted. one day you'd leave me for somebody new. Oh, I'm definitely in too high of a key. I'm going to have to transpose down. Worry, why in the world would I worry? Wondering what in the world did I do? I'm crazy, crazy for feeling so lonely. I'm crazy for crying, crazy for trying. And to my viewers, and I'm crazy for loving you. I would tell you to behave yourselves, but why would I waste my breath and your time? We all know you ain't gonna do it. So just as soon you have fun, but be safe. And don't you ever forget for 1 minute, not a moment, that I love every single one of you, no matter what. And I'm going to see you on the flip-flop, whether you like it or not. That is, if you choose to tune in broadcast.